a young girl, I desired to work in the airline industry. I wanted to become an air hostess. I would always admire how they would dress, and they would see the planes and said, oh. And they kept talking about this. I managed to join the aviation academy. After that, I got a job with one of the airlines in Uganda, and that is how my career began. I worked with several airlines. What I found in the industry was airlines will come up, start operations in Uganda, and 2-3 years on the road, they have closed operations. The year 2007, one of the airlines that I was working with stopped its operations in Uganda, hence that meant unemployment. So I sat down, thought of what I can do. I thought of starting a tour company. So I spoke to my husband, we discussed. He was a bit skeptical. He's like, will you do it? He's like, yeah, I will do it. Let's go slow.
When she muted the idea of starting, with all the experience that she had, for me, I thought it was an opportunity at the time. As a husband, I couldn't say, don't go, continue looking for a job. I said, yes, if you feel you're able to do it, why not? Please, go ahead.
So that is how Said's Travel began.
In 2008, I got a call from Mr. and Mrs. Walugembe that they're going to start a company.
Our first office was that we're on the second floor of the General Post Office building, and we were basically offering one major service, that is reservation and ticketing.
Since it was a new office, we were just two of us. So one could stay in office, another go out for marketing.
As an accountant, we used to have only one person. I was all in all. You date collect, you drive. I used to drive clients, and you won't believe, you drive the clients, you make the bill for them, you collect the money, you bank, you do the reconciliations. It was enjoying, it was a nice environment for training, but again it was tedious.
When Side Travel was born, I didn't really have an idea that they were starting that company, but probably as soon as it was started, I got involved in some of their activities, especially that as part of the church leadership then, I was part of those that invited speakers. I was part of those who traveled, and with Site Travel on our side, traveling, booking, cancellation, changing was much easier, because then it did not matter whether I was calling them in the morning or in the evening. I was speaking to a friend.
During that time, that is 2014, 2015, 2016, other departments were lagging behind. They were not functioning as they are functioning right now. So that's why reservations, we call ourselves the mother of Sides Travel, because most of the time it was us running the show.
Natandika kukolera Site Travel 2013, nasanga tuli n'emmotoka nga 5. Eyali mwenene yali drone. Twalinga by then nga tulina extended land cruisers ne tuzifuna, company nefuna ezo ne tutandika kutwalamu aba tourists nga tugenda national parks.
We were growing gradually. Another office was needed, so we had to shift from General Post Office to Serena. And when we moved to Serena, that's when we started having different types of cars.
Today, the whole service is balanced. We have big cars, we have small cars, we have big staff in terms of qualifications, in terms of skill, in terms of knowing what they are doing. We have enough.
So the growth, in my perspective, has been organic, from one service, which was air ticketing, to car hire, then to safaris, to holidays, to travel insurance. So all these were coming in as need arose.
In 2019, we were able to place 9th in the Uganda Top 100 Mid-Sized Company Awards, and we also won the Woman Entrepreneur of the Year. That to us meant that we were starting to reach, people were starting to see us, people were starting to appreciate our services.
The other thing that they feel good about is employing the ladies. I love working with girls, and every time I have an interview with the lady and passes and her interview and joins Size Travel, I feel so good. And I'm proud to have some girls that I've been with for some good time, and from girls they became ladies. So I'm proud to have Esther, I'm proud to have Harriet, and the other girls that I've been with for some good time.
For us at Size Travel, what we're proud of is we provide an opportunity or a platform for each and every staff who works with us. One, to get the exposure in terms of the work they do, to have access to clients so that they can interact freely. And when there's an opportunity out there, we encourage them to take on that opportunity.
Appreciate the clients that have supported us, companies that I'm not going to mention because they are our clients, they are all equal. I appreciate the clients, I appreciate the staff of Size Travel, the Size Travel family.
Clients that have stuck with us in the good times and the bad times, you've given us that opportunity to improve where we've erred, we've explained, and you've given us a second chance. And surely we want to say thank you very much for your loyalty. And of course, we commit to say that we will endeavor to do our best to serve you better time and again.
So we pray and we trust that we will move from where we are now to greater heights.
Therefore, would like to wish them, as they celebrate these 15 years of existence landmark, we want to wish them God's blessings. We want to wish them God's love. We want to wish that they will continue, not only as them, but even as they get into retirement like I did, that they will have the company continue to run until God returns. My prayer is that God will bless you, God will keep you, God will give you a good and healthful life, not only for yourselves, but for your children and for your workers. God bless you.